Hey guys, Taylor here with Kosi. So Kosi and I just, me and a bunch of us just sort of got out of the second Boston Free Speech rally, where they more than quadrupled the attendance. I mean, there was like 10,000 people here. So we're here at a bar now. We're gonna play some pool and get some drinks and stuff. Okay guys, so back to the interview. So I just wanted to ask his opinion. He is a Trump supporter from Rhode Island, and maybe you can just tell me, go for it.
Thank you.
So maybe you can just tell me a little bit about your experience today and like what life has been like being Republican in Rhode Island down here in Boston.
Well, I voted for Obama the first term. Not the first term, the second term, and I was very optimistic about the future. And I was just like, you know what, maybe I'll just give him another chance. And it didn't matter to me race or whatever, but Obama is a very good orator, and so everything that he was saying, I agreed with the sentiment. And I didn't really see, I considered Mitt Romney, but I wasn't going to jump on the hype train, oh my God, all Republicans are racist, without giving them a fair shake, And so, I voted.
So what turned you on to Trump and that?
Well, what turned me on to Trump was that the Democratic side in this past election, they were not a diverse cast at all, and there was a huge movement on the internet to draw attention to the fact that not all Republicans are racist. That if you're a conservative, you're not automatically a racist. There was a movement, not the alt-right, but I guess they call it the alt-light now. But people that just want to speak, want to have their opinions heard. And because I'm from a liberal state, I went to school at a very liberal high school. It was a prep school, and a lot of if you're a Christian, they try to destroy your faith. If you're if you have any kind of belief that goes against their narrative, they make it. They try to intimidate you and to enforce, their way of thinking on you. And if you're not careful, you'll lose yourself. And I never wanted to lose that, And so I noticed that they were very, at my high school, they were very adverse to different opinions on issues.
So why do you think there's this sentiment that if you're black, you shouldn't vote for Trump?
Because I strongly believe this. It's been shown that the media is heavily biased against him, and I know it sounds just like an excuse, but there was a study done that showed that 97% of the media's coverage of him was negative. So I'm not wrong. So when I saw the hate against him, I was just like, you know what? Let me actually look into this from the conservative point of view. And when I actually saw what he was saying, I was just like, this guy isn't a racist. These people are nuts, And so and I went to a very liberal college. And they were very liberal Democrat, and anytime I questioned them, I was automatically met with, like, if I disagreed with my professor, once on the issue of abortion. He was like, oh, if you're not a woman, you shouldn't be speaking right now, and blah blah blah. And I was just like, I came from a woman. It takes two people to make a person. Everyone was all riled up that I had a different opinion over some issues. So it was more of a backlash against that and against the media, who is like the Galactic Empire. I'm making Star Wars analogies now, and that probably isn't the best example, but the media is this gargantuan, conglomerate of people that think they know what's best for you, and they want you to think a certain way. And voting for Trump was just a way for me to say, screw them. I don't need any of them. I don't need you to tell me what to do. I can do whatever I want. This is America. I don't have to vote Democrat. The Democrats don't owe me anything. I don't owe the Democrats anything. You know.
Why do you think? Why do you think the Democrats or Republicans, if they do, why do you think any political party would sort of treat, African Americans or blacks as this monolith?
Because they're racial collectivists. They want us all to think the same. They want to own us again, and they think they're. Thank you very much.
I'll leave it there for you, hon.
Thank you. I love your accent, by the way.
Well, thank you.
But always be nice to a waitress. They give you free stuff. But anyway, and just the fact that it's sort of expected for blacks to vote for Democrats, like they have to, like the way Hillary Clinton was pandering to black people, it was just really, really terrible. She was just an abominable candidate, and then you get all the background information on her, and then you find out just how corrupt the Democratic Party really is, the history of the Democratic Party, and that opened doors for a bunch of discussion, and you could tell that the media was trying to censor it, and I've always been a conservative Christian,
What do you think? What do you think about Black Lives Matter and some of the sort of politicization of race?
I think that Black Lives Matter is a disappointment. Black Lives Matter had the potential to be so much more, and it didn't. It didn't live up to that potential. Black Lives Matter had the potential to be All Lives Matter, and it could have unified the country. It really could have. When I first saw Black Lives Matter, I appreciated it, but that police violence and the issue was getting attention. And I was just like, this could really evolve into something that's for everyone, And they just didn't. They just refused to make it about that. They refused to make it about American Lives Matter or All Lives Matter, because all lives matter, don't they? And if they don't, aren't you a Nazi? If only black, aren't you kind of like a reverse Nazi? If only some lives matter.
What would you like to see in change in politics that would not affect everybody, but black communities?
I would like to see more diversity of thought. I would like to see more people considering other people's opinions and not just blindly following what's on TV, because they have a narrative to push on TV. They have, everyone has an angle, especially if they're big corporations. They get paid by someone. Someone is paying them money to say what they say.
So you had an altercation out there. So for anyone watching, I will be overlapping some of the footage because it was just fucking vile. Pardon my French. But maybe you can explain sort of like how that went down and kind of what happened there.
Oh yeah. Well, you see, basically, I was walking around. I came here to.
You were alone?
I was alone. I came here to support free speech because I love this country. This country is not a fascist country, and if it was, all those people would be in camps. All those people that were protesting would be in camps right now. They would be in camps. And this is not a fascist country. I can say whatever I feel like saying.
Yeah.
You guys want to get some fries?
I'll get it on there. Yeah.
Okay.
Huh? Yeah, we got 24 wings. I don't know if y'all want to get more wings or get some fries or whatever the fuck.
So this is wing talk, by the way? Maybe we can mix up the flavors as well. We can get like some barbecue and some hot.
Yeah, I love barbecue.
Plain
we didn't order barbecue.
Yeah, no worries. I'm down for whatever. I'll eat anything.
All right, cool.
But yeah, last question, just to wrap it up.
But
as far as what was going on in the street there, you were minding your own
I
business.
I was minding my own business. Just had a simple sign, of course.
Sorry.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Just had a simple sign, and of course people got upset.
What did your sign say?
my sign was just like, matter of fact, those are one of the people that yelled at me. Oh, I'm sorry. my
So
bad.
I'll edit in what the sign
Yeah,
said.
yeah.
later.
So my sign said my sign was just like, so am I a Nazi too?
Yeah.
You know, by their logic.
So someone called you
by
a
their,
white
their
supremacist?
yeah, someone actually called me a white supremacist. Can you believe that?
Yeah.
Because
Are you?
because I love America, they call me a white supremacist.
Yeah.
And they can't stand the fact that I think different.
So what would be like your final message to anyone listening?
My final message would just be, don't be afraid to think different. Just don't be afraid to think different. Yeah.
That's awesome.